stories of me not knowing names.
The number of times I've leaned into your brother and been like, and he'll be like, hey, so-and-so.
Oh,
and like,
yeah, no, it's
I call it the Veep.
Sure.
I don't know if you've ever seen the show Veep.
No.
Oh, Julia Dreyfus has basically a handler who stands behind her and whispers, that's Tim and his daughter goes to Penn State. And then she's like, how's your daughter Katie? Is she enjoying Penn State? And that's me and Jason.
So I was at the Phoenix Open yesterday before we went to New playing golf. And the gentleman at the big 16th hole, it's like it's like this one golf hole has an entire arena around it. It's crazy. It felt like I was walking into like the Coliseum or something when I went through the tunnel. And the guy hands me the microphone, and in my mind I was saying, "You're in Phoenix. You're in Phoenix. You're in Phoenix."
Oh, no.
Because I didn't want to say, "Kansas City, what's up?" Because I had a few drinks, but so in my mind I'm telling myself that, and I got that from doing Kelce Jam, this musical festival that I do out in KC all the time. And I saw one of the artists going up to perform, and their manager or somebody was in their ear, "You're in Kansas City. You are in Kansas City. Do not forget, you are in Kansas City." And I'm pretty sure that's pretty common, that if somebody's moving around like that,
you get the wrong city.
There's nothing worse. If I would have went up there, I would have got booed so bad.
Do you think?
If I would have said anything but Phoenix.
I think if you had said Kansas City, I think if you go anywhere and you say Kansas City,
it
would sound like you're addressing Chiefs fans. You know what I mean? You're like, where are my people?
All right.
So if that happens, I think you just lean in.
Just got to keep going.
And you're like, go Chiefs. Yeah. You know, like lean in and be like, that was intentional.
Yeah.
Just keep that in your back pocket.
You're in Kansas. You're not in Kansas.
You're not in Kansas City. You're in Phoenix. You're in Phoenix. Well, now you're in San Francisco. So
San Fran.
Don't call it San Fran.
This is the only mic that I'm getting in front of.
Don't call it San Fran.
Can't call it San Fran?
You're not allowed to call it San Fran. I've been warned no one is. It's SF or it's San Francisco. One woman who I met on the street actually said to my face, it's triggering, which I'm concerned.
No, it's not.
Do not tell San Francisco people that. We're kidding. We're not, but we are a little.
I am standing on that hill. That should not.
Trav's about to San Fran the fuck out of this place.
Like what? I'm going to purposely say it to everyone from San Fran now.
Now, I have to get back to Tina and her Trevor. So why do we swear so much?
I feel like there's a level of not giving a fuck as the second kid that I think we relate to that.
Yes.
And we don't do it in like an aggressive way. We just kind of grew up, and that's how it like put people at ease. Like, oh, I'm not that serious. I'm just fucking chilling. Like, why are you putting so much power on those words? Why are you getting offended by it? It's just meant to emphasize your point, right? That's it.
It just spices up your sentence a little.
And you could use those words for multiple things. Like they're like universally like shit could be a lot. You could be a lot of different shit. So
shit applies to a lot.
That's what's
Fuck applies to a lot.
Fucking right.
I say suck my ass. That applies to a lot.
Oh.
I say it on.
Take that, Tina.
Suck my ass, Tina. I actually say it on sales calls. The sales team can confirm I say it on sales calls.
Nice.
Yep. Every so often we get a suck my ass. That means we're not entertaining that.
Universal.
Because it applies to a lot.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for Real One Comment of the Week. I just needed to run that one back for you because the Trevor really I felt triggered.
Please don't throw Trevor out there, guys. Don't do that to me.
This is nice Uncle name, Trav.
It's just not, This
is Uncle Trav. Okay.
There's an A in there.
Next up, we're going to do a segment called Can I Be Honest? Brought to you by YouTube TV. Don't settle for meh. Switch to YouTube TV. In honor of my guest this week, we're going to get honest about the first time we met.
Oh, man.
And the early days of me joining the Kelce family.
What was it? 2015, 16, 15, 16, 16, 15?
I think 16.
I think it was the summer of 16.
So I actually...
You supported me in my darkest of days. And I want to say thank you.
Did I?
Yes. Kylie, you came out to LA and supported me dating 50 women, one from each state.
Okay, but be honest.
That all had to find a chance for love.
But was I supportive? But the real question is, was I supportive?
You were there.
I was physically there.
Yeah. You were there. You were watching the episodes with us.
I was.
You were. I looked over past the camera one time and you were right there.
That's what my face was doing. I was
it was like, yeah, go Trav.
Now, the first time that we actually met was when you told the family that you were doing that.
Hawaii.
We got to come and cheer you on in Pro Bowl.
That was actually a really, really fun weekend.
That was very fun.
That was a blast. That was a fun introduction.
I would like to bring up when you and Jason were at the pool for quite some time.
Yeah.
Having Mai Tais.
Yes.
Okay.
Those didn't end well for
me. I have not brought this up in a long time.
Oh, God.
And we were in what was like a 2-bedroom with like a little living room and a little kitchenette. And I heard a commotion, we'll call it, in the living room.
Oh, God.
And I came out of the room, opened the doors, and I could see through the little cutout to the kitchenette that Jason was in the sink, lapping up water like a dog. Okay, with the faucet on, no cup. Just taking the to the dome.
You got to get that hydration in before you go to sleep. Everyone knows that.
The best thing was when I looked to my left.
Oh, God.
And Travis was against the wall, like this, staring forward while I was staring at the side of his head.
I didn't have anything to do with this. I wasn't here.
Legitimately, you were like, I am part of the wall now. And you didn't say a word.
If I didn't move,
you weren't there. See me. You were camouflaged completely. Yeah. It was a debacle.
Those Mai Tais hit a little bit stronger over there on Turtle Bay.
I know that.
Holy smokes.
Because before I went back to the room and left you two to your own devices, I went over to Jason, who was like this in the pool. And I was like, hey, so I'm going back to the room and I think you should come. I think we should go. We've been here since the afternoon. It's dark now.
Yep.
And he went, and stayed in the pool. And I was like, okay, I'm leaving you here. I don't know what's happening. You look like a toddler having a tantrum. Like your parents like, get out of the pool. It's time to go. And it's
just like,
it was ridiculous.
Yeah. That is so funny. You remember that?
No, it's stuck in there. To be fair, I did not have as many Mai Tais as you guys.
That might be the last time I had a Mai Tai. They did a number on me that I could never get. I could taste that right now.
Yeah. No thanks. Now, that was Hawaii was the first time we met. Do you remember meeting for the first time?
I mean, I remember that weekend vaguely. God, we get hit in the head.
That was a lot. I know. A lot of Mai Tais.
A lot of Mai Tais. But yeah, of course.
What was your first impression?
That I had only seen, really, I had never seen Jason, like, how do I put this?
I do have a question about that based on Jason's past girlfriends or lack thereof. I think there's literally, you said what now? There was one. There was one, at least like your mom and dad remember him, we'll call it dating with air quotes, because I don't even think that he would have said that he was dating. Who knows? Regardless, that there was maybe one person.
Correct. That's the thing. So I had never seen him, one, be so into someone, but also I had never seen someone be able to like kind of control the bear, you know? Like
channel it.
Yes, channel is a great way to put it. And him like not immediately fight back about it. Like obviously he has his ways of just being Jason.
Yes.
And doing things his way, but at the same time, it's like you gave him a reason to team up, and he's the best team player in the world. Like
he is.
Why he's so unbelievable at everything competitively. But he's wholeheartedly in it, and you were the first person I've seen him like actually like want to team up with and like, I don't know, respect their opinions. Like you're really the only one still to this day.
You'd be surprised. Every so often he'll ask me something, and I'll give an opinion. My favorite, I can't even remember what it was, but in like recent years, I told him something. I gave him advice on something, and maybe a week or two later, he came back and he was like, I said, so like, how's it going? And he was like, well, Travis said.
Oh no.
And then he proceeded to say, I shit you not. No, I shit you not. The exact same advice I had given him. Like, you and I gave the exact same feedback. And the best part is, and he was like, and then I like looked into it and I was like, you know what? Trav's right. And I was like, this is one of those moments. This is about being a team player, okay? We still got there.
We did.
Whether you had to say it or I said it, we still got there.
Nice.
So that was good teamwork, and I appreciate your efforts there.
I'm always in on it. I'm always a team player. I think obviously you came in and like gave him a reason to be a better person, and I saw that from the jump, and it's because of how amazing of a person you are and how you carry yourself. And it was cool seeing that at the beginning stages and seeing where you guys are now, because you guys really did just like create this awesome like team and like little community of amazing little people.
Gosh, cool. They are a mess. We're a mess, but we're having fun together.
There we go.
Yep. What had Jason already told you about me? Do you remember?
Nothing. No, me and Jason, we never talk about any of that stuff. We're just like, so how much you weighing?
I will say.
You've been taping? What are you doing for recovery?
Yeah.
You know?
You cupping? What's happening?
Yeah.
No, Jason is notorious for that. He will come back and I will find something out from someone else. Mm-hmm. And I will say, hey, did you know that this happened? And he will say, yeah. And I'm like, huh. Weird. You didn't tell me. And he'll be like, yeah. And so then I'll ask questions. I'll say like, well, what happened? And he's like, don't know. Who was there? Don't know.
Can't remember.
When did it happen? I don't know.
Oh no, I could dig for these details if you want me to.
Nope.
I don't think it really matters.
He doesn't go that far. He's like, I don't know, and I don't care to know. And I call them girl questions.
Yeah.
Because they're only questions girls would ask.
Taylor's made me so much better at that.
At getting the details.
You get the details.
That's what we want. Those are girl questions. Jason doesn't fucking care.
I'll go through an entire day. Like yesterday, I was going through the other podcast party. And,
yes.
The whole time I'm saying hi to all these familiar faces and some friends of Taylor's that I've like been in the football world that I've been able to introduce her to. And I'm just like, all right, got to remember, saw that person. Got to remember, saw that person. I'm like throwing them like in like my like memory bank, like don't forget, because she's going to want some details because she didn't get a chance to go. So I'm just sitting here like, details.
That's so caring of you.
And then the beers just make a lot of the details go away. And you're just like, this is how I never remember the details.
Right. Blame the garage beer.
It's a good product.
Yep. It's a great product. And it will help you forget the girl questions. Now, did Jason tell you about his plan for proposing ahead of time?
Did he?
Did he?
What? Yes. This is the only time I was like, oh,
you had the girl answers.
I was like, dude, how would you
Did you really?
do it? Yes. He had this whole, I knew more about the details of what he wanted to do than I did him telling me the details of how he actually did it, if that makes sense.
Sure. You don't know what happened. You know what was supposed to happen. Okay, fair.
But I don't even still to this day know exactly how it happened.
Sure. What was supposed to? Do you remember what was supposed to happen?
He was supposed to serenade you.
Oh. What
you didn't hear this? Jason was, yes.
Breaking news. What?
Am I the only one?
I'm sorry, what? Yes?
There was a scenario.
Tell us all the girl details.
There was a scenario from what he was saying that your dad did for your mom.
Oh, no.
Do you know about this?
I know how my dad asked my mom. We can bleep this so that the crew knows my dad.
Well, that's not what Jason told me I did.
But he was going to sing.
I thought there was a moment where your dad may have sang to your mother.
Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know either now.
This
See, the
great.
details
I like
all got crossed up. I thought he was going to serenade you and like be outside the house and you were going to hear him singing and he was going to come out. I thought I remembered hearing that from him.
Okay.
Looking back on it now, that was never going to happen, I don't think.
No, he asked me on the front lawn of my parents' house.
Not so. Half
still
the
outside.
Story.
Still outside. We were still outside. He went inside. I thought he had to take a shit because he was like, I got to go back in the house. And I was like, we're not stopping on the way home. So like, you should go take a shit. And he came back out within 2 seconds, which if you know your brother, that's not how long that takes.
No chance.
He went in to ask and lease their permission.
Nice.
And it was a quick ask because of course they were like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was, a bunch of bullshit.
Well, he didn't serenade you that time at least.
No, he has multiple times though.
Yeah.
Oftentimes when intoxicated. One of the first times we ever hung out.
Do you like raspy, like low raspy, or do you like high raspy?
I like when he goes low raspy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he has like character to his voice.
He does. No,
that 100%. Is lovely. And he likes to make jokes that like he's not a good singer. He knows he's a good singer.
He knows he's going to send it and have fun doing it, and it
sounds good, and everyone enjoys hearing it.
There you go. He made an entire 2 albums.
Yeah, he did.
Of Christmas songs.
Yes, he did.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. We don't talk about that around here.
All right.
For fear that a specific song.
I forgot
Nope. Nope.
The voice of an angel.
Ew. All right. That's it for Can I Be Honest? Brought to you by YouTube TV. Tax day is coming up quickly here in April, and if you're like me and constantly juggling 62 different things at once, it can be stressful to add yet another thing to your plate, especially when it comes to filing your taxes. That's why having everything in one place makes such a difference. You know Credit Karma as the app to help manage your finances, and now you can file your taxes with TurboTax right in the Credit Karma app. You can get your refund fast, plus a personalized plan that shows you how to make every dollar go further. And with Credit Karma, you can improve your financial well-being by staying on top of your credit score, get access to personalized offers for financial products, and save money for the future. Having a clearer picture of your finances can help even the worst planners in the world, aka me, look to the future for things like saving up for college, a big expense,